Hello, readers! Today we travel to Asia for another beautiful wisdom tale. This one is about a professor, a Zen master, and a cup of tea. It is a short story, but it holds a lesson that could change the way you learn, grow, and see the world. Have you ever felt like you already know everything about a topic? Have you ever found it hard to listen to someone because you were too busy forming your own response? If so, this story is for you. Before we begin, 3 words to know. Humility means the quality of being humble, not thinking you are better or smarter than others. Wisdom means deep knowledge and good judgment that comes from experience. And open-minded means willing to consider new ideas without judgment. Okay, let us travel to Asia together. There is an old story from Japan about a university professor who traveled to visit a famous Zen master. The professor was highly educated. He had written many books and articles. He was respected by his colleagues and students. But he felt something was missing in his life. He wanted to learn about Zen philosophy, so he traveled to the master's small temple in the mountains. The master welcomed the professor warmly and invited him to sit for tea. The professor began to talk. He spoke about his education, his books, his theories, and his opinions. He talked for a long time without stopping. The master listened patiently. He said nothing. He simply poured tea into the professor's cup. The cup filled to the top, but the master kept pouring. Tea spilled over the rim and flowed onto the table, then dripped onto the floor. The professor watched in shock. Finally, he could not stay silent. He said, "Stop! The cup is full. No more tea will go in." The master stopped pouring. He smiled gently and said, "Like this cup, you are full of your own opinions and ideas. How can I teach you anything unless you first empty your cup?" The professor was silent. He understood the master's lesson. He had come to learn, but he was so full of his own knowledge that there was no room for anything new. He had not come with an open mind. He had come to confirm what he already believed. Before we continue, if you are enjoying this journey with me, if these stories and reflections are adding something meaningful to your day, please take a moment to subscribe to this channel if you have not already. I release a new reading every single day, and I would love to have you as part of this community. And if you want to go even deeper, hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. These stories have been carefully chosen to make you think, to make you reflect, and to help you grow. I do not want you to miss a single one. Now, let me ask you, this simple story holds a powerful lesson. Let me share what I believe are the 3 big takeaways. First, humility is the beginning of wisdom. The professor was intelligent and educated, but he could not learn because he thought he already knew everything. True wisdom begins when we admit that we do not have all the answers. The moment we say, "I do not know," we open the door to real learning. Second, listening is more important than speaking. The professor talked and talked. He did not listen. He was too busy explaining his own ideas to hear anything new. The master, on the other hand, listened patiently. He observed. He understood. True wisdom comes not from speaking, but from listening. Third, You must empty your cup before you can fill it. This is the most important lesson of all. Every day we carry around old beliefs, assumptions, and habits. We hold on to ideas that may no longer serve us. To grow, we must be willing to let go of what we think we know. We must create space for new understanding. Think about your own life. Is there an area where your cup is too full? Maybe you have strong opinions about politics, religion, or relationships. Maybe you think you know everything about your job or your field of study. Maybe you find it hard to listen to people who disagree with you. This story invites you to empty your cup, just for a moment, just to listen, just to be open. You might be surprised by what you learn. This story is especially important in today's world. We live in a time when everyone seems to have an opinion. We shout, we argue, we defend our positions. But how often do we truly listen? How often do we approach a conversation with genuine curiosity rather than the desire to be right? The Zen master did not argue with the professor. He did not tell him he was wrong. He simply showed him a mirror. He gave the professor the opportunity to see himself clearly. That is the most powerful teaching of all. So here is your question for today, readers. What is one belief or opinion you could let go of today? What is one area where you need to empty your cup and approach with fresh eyes? There is no right answer, just honest reflection. Let us recap our 3 key words. Humility means the quality of being humble, not thinking you are better or smarter than others. Wisdom means deep knowledge and good judgment that comes from experience. And open-minded means willing to consider new ideas without judgment. And remember, if you are not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button right now. It is completely free, and it is the best way to support this channel. And do not forget to click the notification bell so you never miss a video. Every single day, I bring you a new story, a new lesson, a new opportunity to think and grow. Tomorrow, we will explore another wisdom tale. I cannot wait to share it with you.